Well, hello again. You are watching Brian Northmore Photography. It's my mission to inspire the photographic community by passing on my knowledge, passion and skills. I'm a photographic judge, lecturer and workshop leader based in southwest England. You can subscribe anytime. Hit the button or watermark and tick the bell icon. And please don't forget to comment. After weeks of concentrating on the Lake District National Park, it's time to return home to the national park where I live, Dartmoor. I don't think I've told you about or shared my Dartmoor 20 project, so today I will. More about that later. I'm on my way to Fernworthy Reservoir, rising early, driving the hour from home to the car park. I'm hoping for some great reflections on the water. It's only a short walk. So hello, good morning everybody. I've come up to a reservoir quite close to where I live today, and we set off fairly early this morning because I wanted to get here during what they call civil start, which is kind of just before sunrise. And to be honest, I've been getting a little bit worried because I've been walking around and haven't really managed to find anything that I was looking for. I knew there would be some compositions here, I knew there'd be some photography to do, but to be honest, it just hasn't really come to fruition for some reason. So I've been struggling with the compositions, but I've actually decided on something here now, and I've just set the camera up, and I've already taken the picture, so I'll just go through the settings and what they are for you. So where we are at the moment, I've just got this tree on the left hand side of me, sort of nice sort of pale yellows and green colours on there, and there's a rock in the foreground as well which I'm using, and the reflections on the water. Now the sky's actually quite bright compared to the rest of the scene, so I've dropped in a Lee 0.6 hard grad, just brought that down across the just across the horizon, and now I'm shooting at f8, 13th of a second, ISO 100, and hopefully the picture's going to come out. Now what I am going to do, because I'm shooting quite close to the rock in front of me, I think I'm going to take a few more variations of this picture using some focus stacking. So I'm not sure which picture I'll use, what one will come out, and then I might try a little bit of differential focus, just focusing on the tree itself and letting some other things blur out and just see what we get and how it comes out really. So I'm going to play about a little bit more. You're welcome to watch, and then I think Ruby and I will probably have a little bit of breakfast. My first composition is a traditional landscape format. I was attracted to the gentle reflections of the sky, so included the whole of the reservoir. Or maybe the balance is wrong and the photograph is too heavy on the left hand side. So a good, Ruby, stay there, sorry. So a good tip, is when you do a focus stack or any kind of stacking, whether it's for exposures or whether it's for focusing or whatever it is you're working on, or just sets of pictures even, it's worth putting your hand in front of the lens. So all I'm going to do is just do that, look. And then that blank picture on the back of the screen with just my hand in it begins the set of this stack. So I'm just focusing down here on the back, on the tree, that's it. Just going to zoom in a little bit. picture of that rock. It's pin sharp. Picture there. I'm going to zoom in again. A picture on the tree. And last one. On the background. And just finish the set with something like that. But I'm also going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to do the same again. But when I do it this time, I'm going to change the exposure on the background one to see if I can actually blend a darker sky in, which will work quite well. So I just want to get it so that the water, there you go, so the water's fine in that one. There we go. Okay, I'm probably going to take a few more pictures in a minute, but it's time for a coffee and a bit of breakfast. My second composition is near identical, but instead a square crop. I kept questioning whether all the space on the right in the previous crop was unbalanced. I guess that comes down to personal choice. One of the features of the Canon EOS 5D Mark IV is that you have the ability to change the aspect ratios and bring up guides on the screen when shooting. I have also converted the photograph to monochrome, or more correctly, black and white. I'm not sure which version I prefer. Both have their own qualities. The subtle dawn colours are pleasing on the eye, then the monochrome version simplifies the image further and is equally restful to gaze into. Well, whilst I'm sort of sat here and Ruby's having a bit of a sniff about and a look around, I thought I'd better tell you a little bit about my Dartmoor 20 project, because I don't think I've actually mentioned Dartmoor 20 on any of my vlogs. I'm sure that some of you who have visited my websites and everything as well will have already realised that I am working on this project. But that's partly the reason why I've come up here today. Obviously I just enjoy photography anyway, but Dartmoor 20 is an ongoing project that I'm running on my website, and the idea behind it is that I just keep a rolling portfolio of 20 images. Now it's expanded a little bit. It started with monochrome and now it includes colour as well, and I include sort of the images in some of my lectures and talks at local camera clubs, and also I run my workshops within the Dartmoor National Park as well. But basically, the reason I've come up here today is this is a new location for me, so it gives me an opportunity to get some images from a different place and add those to the portfolio, because I want to keep it changing and altering. So I just thought I'd explain that whilst I'm here, just to sort of, if you're interested in looking at any of the other Dartmoor images. In fact, I haven't decided yet, as I'm sat here sort of waiting until I edit the video. When I get home I won't know, but I may put up a few of the Dartmoor 20 images as a bit of a slideshow as part of this video. If not, then there'll be a link in the comments and you can go to the portfolio and have a look at the images yourself. Okay. So that's kind of it for down by the lake today, or should I say by the reservoir. It's not really a lake. Well, it is a lake. It's a reservoir. It's a lake. I don't know. It's a hole in the ground with water in it. We're going to continue on our journey. Whether or not you're going to see this as part 1 or part 2, I'm not entirely sure. I may break the video here and do a part 2 later on, or I may continue it, but I won't know till I get back home and do the editing. Well, I decided to call it a day for this video when editing the reflection pictures. I'd already covered a fair bit, but I'll continue the journey sometime in the next couple of videos, where I'll talk you through a composition on the back of the camera. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Help me out and subscribe. Don't forget the bell icon, give a thumbs up or down, and please comment below. Most of all, enjoy your photography, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.